It's a nice day outside, and I had a nice rest after yesterday. Um, so after some rest and some 7-Up, I feel better. In fact, better enough to say, it's time to continue the playoffs for the Stanley Cup. Anyway, for those of you that are watching this on the replay, most likely, as there's no one in the chat yet, I do intend to get NHL 21, and that will be at the conclusion of this playoff. Or who knows, maybe I might just get it and then try to make the characters as I did last time. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to say that. And one of the reasons I'm doing it is there is a new team coming out for next year. As technically, as of the time, hey, Brandon Cuevas and Insane One, what's up, guys? But anyway, I understand that as we speak, the Stanley Cup Finals are on IRL. So technically, the 2019-2020 season has yet to end officially, but I just wanted to at least let you guys know what I think, though. The Seattle Kraken, and again, one of the reasons I would get it is it's either every 3 years or if something new is added, things like that. So yeah, I saw what you posted, but that's just one fight, though. It's not as jank or as disjointed as, say, the previous game, but it's still too early to tell, to be quite honest with you. But without any further ado, I'm just going to get right to the game. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to contact Nicole McQueen, but I can contact Mr. Brian Azriel. So I'm going to do that right now. Even though it says he's off, but I'm still going to contact him, though. Let me just let him know. Okay, let me do that right now. So, let's see. If you read what he wrote in the Discord chat, on the UFC chat on Discord, on my server, that's what it is. Now, for context, I think it's best you ask Jose, because it's not that I don't know, it's just that... It's just that, well, I don't want to state the obvious, though. Unless Jose would rather I do it, so that's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so with that said, let's get to the game. And we're going to try to get to as many as we can, either until we get to... Well, we already got through 2 of them. There's still 6 more game 1s that we got to do. So until we get to 6, or until I run out of time and whatnot, that's what we'll do. So we have the Blue Jackets at the Hurricanes. So let's see. I'm just looking at these ones. Pretty cool. I mean, these are good classic ones, though. So basically what he's trying to get at is that he feels that's the start of a losing streak. And of course, these are the Carolina Hurricanes are the former Hartford Whalers, and I really loved the Whalers back in the day. but for simplicity's sake, we'll just keep it white. And also, hey, JWE, what's up? Got a new phone. I saw the video, I just hadn't watched the video itself, but I'm just happy that you got a new phone. Oh gosh, I remember these classic ones, and I'm happy that they moved to this current design, because this one looks cool. Anyway. Alright. So, anyway, so featured in this game is Nicole McQueen on the Blue Jackets, and for the Carolina Hurricanes, our very own Brian Azriel.
Alongside Ray Ferraro down at ice level. Tonight we have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Tonight's matchup will feature some thrilling talent. Down the many steps
Yes.
to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The playoffs are the best time of the year, guys. And so we remember back to qualifying for a playoff series for the first time. You get yourself
My friend might, well, I don't know what else to say about, you know, that. I mean, he'll listen to you, but it's just I don't know what to think of that, other than it's a shame, really. It really should not have happened. Anyway. Alright, so Sebastian Ajo. You guys are getting a good first look at him, and he did pretty well during the postseason, but unfortunately, as good as he was, he couldn't do everything by himself, and of course the level of competition really stepped up as Jones steps up his game and immediately scores to put the Blue Jackets up 1-0, and it hasn't even been 2 minutes in the game yet. Seth Jones.
It's only one goal, but it's the first goal of the series. And now everybody can relax and get back to just playing hockey.
There you see Nicole celebrating with her teammates.
This early and by the visitors. The visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead. The Hurricanes headed off the faceoff.
Anyway, Dubois gets it to Panarin. And thank you, Brandon. I know that this will not be good in UFC 4. However, this is NHL, and I feel confident. Maybe. That's something you don't want to do if you're Carolina. Yeah, you don't want to fall behind and have to play catch-up. And of course, I'd have to imagine Bryant's not too happy about the fact that, you know, they gave up a goal this easily. And they nearly gave up another one. Now Ferlin, excuse me, trying to draw the defenders. Oh, nice. Oh, wow! A one-timer shot. It was initially blocked, but the momentum carried the puck over the line into the net, and now it's a tie game. Well, this is what you wanted to do if you're Carolina. Get back in the game and tie it up. Teravainen off a deflection. Look at this. Oh, I think it deflected off of Murray. Okay, that's not a good angle. I just wanted to point that out there. But look at the explosion of the crowd. All right, so Hamilton gets it in. Now Carolina has some momentum. Then to Rask. And a back pass to Atkinson, then to Winberg. Oh, good offensive opportunity, but Mazurek with a block there.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
A sneaky yet effective play by the Hurricanes. Well, sometimes you just got to do what you can. But yeah, but to go back to JWE with, you know, your friend deleting his channel because of his brother. Well, I don't want to say that it's not a big deal because, well, it is very early in, you know, your friend's career. But basically what I'm trying to get at is, well, then again, I don't know what the extent as to why your brother would, or your friend's brother, or your friend would want to close off his channel. So I don't know the specifics, so I can't really help you with that, other than it's a shame and it should not have happened. So that's pretty much all I will say, because, again, I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if it could have been helped, but I only know as much as I only know as much as... Oh! Oh my gosh, he got beasted and his head bounced off the wall. I did not even see that. That'll give you a headache. And also, hey, Walter Johnson, what's up, man? Wait, Walter? Yeah, we planned this, though, and a delayed penalty to Carolina, and...
Carolina's roster goes down by one here, at least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick.
Hey, Wally. Yes.
You're going to the penalty box. The Blue Jackets are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
Always important to win the special teams battle.
And Hamilton shoots it out of bounds. I guess he was trying to pass it off the wall, but it just goes out of bounds. And anyway, welcome to the show, Wally. Anyway, there you see Shadow, a.k.a. Brian Azriel. Oh, nice anticipation there. Oh, thank you. I just, you know, I may be a nice toad, but sometimes I have to show a little backbone, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Jenner. Then back to Rask. My Hulk for UFC looks cool. Well, I just try to make it look cool, you know. Whereas, whereas the WWE version of you, it was already made. So I was like, you know. Well, yes and no. I mean, yes, they are related to frogs, but toads are really their own thing. Just as much as toads in the Mario universe are their own thing, really. Though at least in Mario, they distinctively make a huge difference between frogs and toads. With frogs looking like their, you know, real-life counterpart, and toads looking the way that they do. Oh, nice shot there, but it deflected off of a defensive player. I think, oh yeah, that was Werenski. Ooh, excuse me. Had a little, had a good dinner, or lunch, I should say, excuse me, earlier, so I apologize for that burp there. And then McGinn, quick pass there, and now has to wait for, yeah, he held it a bit too long, didn't move quite enough. And Foligno, ooh, nearly got a shot off, and now McGinn back. Then Giuseppe, and McGinn gets it. Got himself an open shot, and he made it count. Oh, so you want to get rid of the enemy here. Brock McGinn with that big shot there. I mean, once he got a hold of the puck, he made a quick shot just to see if he could get it in, and he did. Fans going nuts here at PNC Arena.
One goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
All right, Savard. Well, now it's Columbus that is in some trouble, now that Carolina has woken up. All right, now Nash. No relation to Steve Nash. All right, Williams taking it in. Then back to Walmart. Wow! The puck deflected off a couple of skates of Columbus Blue Jackets, and somehow it ended up in the stick of Lucas Walmart, and it just ended up in front of the net. Like, what in the hell? I'm like, you cannot have this type of puck luck unless you have a horseshoe up your butt. Okay, maybe that was a little too extreme, but the point still stands. How do you have this much luck in with the puck? Well, now Columbus are going to have to find a way to not only slow down, but stop the bleeding here, because if they don't turn things around here, this is going to be a very short night for the Blue Jackets. Jones gets the first goal, puts them ahead 1-0, but then Carolina ends up getting 3 unanswered as they take the lead 3-1. I'm like, how does this happen?
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Blue Jackets played the majority of the first period playing defense. Now they need to get some puck possession so they can get on the attack and score more goals.
And the second period has gotten started. Any goal checks? Ray Ferraro.
All right, Ajo, then to Stahl. Back to Slavin. Ooh, and they nearly got another opportunity for another easy goal. And Mazurak. Now it's a face-off, and Carolina has won the face-offs now 8 out of 12 of them, so that would explain why they managed to have the puck more often. Now Nicole McQueen comes back and scores. Nicole with her first goal in the playoffs in her entire career, and it's a big one as they get into within 1. Nicole McQueen assisted by Jones and Artemi Panarin.
Different time in the season. Some guys never get it until late in their first year. He's shown that he can contribute in several different ways. He's shown skill. He's been on the body. He's gotten himself gritty.
I don't know what else to say except that was a good score there by McQueen.
Got away from getting this game tied up. A good goal for them then. Columbus goal scored by number 57, assisted by number 9, Artemi Panarin, and by number 3, Jones.
All right, so Savard. A pass up ahead to Atkinson. Atkinson trying to force in, but it was just well defended, though. All right. Back to Atkinson again. And Atkinson getting beasted by Hamilton. And Nekas, if that's how I'm supposed to pronounce his name, tries to go for a behind the back shot onto the net, but it didn't go in. And I'm pretty sure there's a better way to pronounce his name. I just don't know it. But he stopped it, though. On the other hand, Bobrovsky was right on top of it on the other end.
6 minutes have been played. With the scoring of that goal, they're back to within one. So maybe they can tie this thing up. The Blue Jackets win that faceoff.
Same. Oh yeah, Young Samurai's doing a show. Shit.
This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game. Directing that one to Bjorkstrand. Skates it into the zone.
I mean, if I'd had known that Samurai was going to do a show, I probably would have waited a little longer, but the point still stands, though. Walmart trying to go for another goal, but Bjorkstrand, and offside.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number because that has no chance of going in the net.
All right, looks like Angelita won her match. I didn't see who she beat, though, but... Oh, that was Crystal Fall that she beat. Okay. All right, back to this game, though. Sorry if I was a little distracted. I just wanted to say hello to my good friend Samurai. It's a good thing the game. It's a good thing that the game is. What are you trying to say? I can't read it. It's a good thing the game slowed down a bit this period. Yeah, it did. Because there was a lot of scoring in the first period, and now it's a bit slowed down, and I have to think that the goalies have gotten better at stopping pucks. And Ajo getting it to Shadow, aka Brian Azriel, then to Dahan. Dahan, well, gets the puck back to Shadow again, and Bobrovsky gets a stop and will get a whistle. All right, back to the game, though. Now Dahan. Now it's like back and forth with Hamilton and Dahan. Now finally Stahl. Oh, but Fleury back to Nekas. Again, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name, so do forgive me for that. Now Fleury getting it to Teravainen. And then Nekas again gets another shot. And Savard to Nash. And Atkinson, well, gets bumped and drops the puck. Now Williams gets one off on Bobrovsky, but he stops it. Standing room only crowd. I mean, you can tell it's standing room given by the fact that there's some extra chairs where there wouldn't normally be people, but now Walmart. Williams trying to go around the net, but couldn't convert on it. Then Rask, no relation to Tuukka Rask from the Boston Bruins, but... Or maybe they are, I'm not sure. And, well, the horn goes off before any other shots can go off, and...
Just for a moment, third period coming up. Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here. 11 for the Hurricanes, and 9.
And there you see the 1 from Nicole McQueen, and gotta give her some credit. I mean, she and the rest of the team didn't give up, and as a result, it's now within 1. Did Cactus Jack send you? I'm just looking at the chat on Samurai's show.
The Hurricanes have to be happy, Doc, that they're up by 1 as we get ready for the third period. But they have to be frustrated with all the chances that they had in the first 2 periods.
And Shadow, well, knocks it away from Panarin, but he has to be careful not to, draw a foul or get penalized, so to speak. Now Shadow, let's see. Yeah, that's the question. Can they tie this game? Now Ajo brings it in, and Stahl keeps it in, but now Panarin, the bread man. Ooh, I'm not sure if that was offside because that was so close, but I thought that would have been offside, but it's not going to matter now as Carolina does have the puck, so no harm, no foul. You might delete your channel if your friend does. Why would you do that? I mean, I get that he's your friend and whatnot, but but you're old enough to make decisions on your own. I mean, you can't just go based off of what's going on with your friends. Without him, your channel is nothing. It's great to have friends, but sometimes you just have to make the decisions yourself, because ultimately it's your channel. And even though your friend has been helpful, I'd have to imagine, but and of course I'm not going to lie, I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of good friends with you're serious, right? I'm not saying this to be mean. I really am not. I'm just saying this that, what happened with your friend is unfortunate, and it really is, because it shouldn't have happened. Now, of course, if there is something more serious that you're not telling me, that would give you all the more reason to want to quit, along with your friend. Okay, fair enough, but as Shadow gets into it, nearly got another goal there. I mean, I'm hoping he doesn't leave, but if that's the case, then, that just kind of defeats the purpose of making your characters and stuff like that, because if you're gone, then what good is it? It's like, and not only that, though. I mean, beyond just that, though. I mean, you're a cool guy, man. You always liven up the chat every time you're here, man.
Just over 8 minutes gone. Hurricanes with a 1-goal.
You always liven up the chat with the fact that you're here, and it's not just me, but to anyone who knows you, and you're well, of course you're cool, but it's just how you think of yourself is what other people are going to think of you. Because if you keep telling yourself that you're not a cool guy, well, then people are going to get the impression that you're not a cool guy, even though you have proven to be anything to the contrary, really. Unfortunately, perception can sometimes become reality, and that's just the world that we live in. And, you know, sports can say a lot about people. I mean, sports brings out the competitive nature in people. And it's not that much different for professional wrestling and combat sports and all kinds of sports, really. It's the will to win and what you'd have to go through to get it, to win championships and stuff like that. But then there's this thing called life. Life happens whether you're there or you're not. It happened before you, and it's going to happen after you. I mean, seriously though, why do you want to do this? I mean, I don't know what else to tell you except, look, your friend, I'm sorry with what happened to your friend, I really am. You know, and as far as what his brother did, it shouldn't have happened. But at the very least, just try to be there for your friend. You know, I mean, forget the whole channel closing and everything like that. Just be there for your friend. If your friend really means that much to you, be with him. Or her. I don't know if it's a girl or not, but the point stands, though. If your friends need you, go be with them. You know, don't sit here in front of the computer. I mean, you got grounded for no reason. Unfortunately, well, again, I don't know what the reason could have been. And I'm not even sure if, you know, his parents didn't get enough information as to how he got grounded. Like, how do I put this? Like, was he framed for something he didn't do? That's understandable. Or did they just simply ground him just for the hell of it, really? I mean, I wasn't going to talk about it much either, but, you know, but since you brought it up, I'm like, really? And I really didn't want to talk about that, but, you know, but I just want you to know that, I just want you to know that I value the friendships that I have, no matter how big or small. And by big or small, I'm talking about subscribers and how much influence one has. Because at the end of the day, you're my friends, and that's what counts. You know, just because. And Panarin with a hooking call, and at possibly the worst possible time, because his team is already down by 1 goal. And Carolina can really put this one away. No, absolutely not. And if Columbus is going to get back in this, they're going to have to create opportunities like this. Here we go. They pull the goalie, so it's 5 skaters against 5 skaters. Atkinson tries to go for a pass, but then Shadow, then to Sebastian Ajo. Ajo, no. Foligno takes it back the other way. Now it's a 2-on-1. Now Savard, then to Nash. There's still time, but time is running out. Then to McQueen. McQueen can't get a good shot off. Has to come get it to Foligno. And they hold on. Do the Hurricanes. He has 404 subs. Well, even so, I mean, well, actually, that's pretty good, actually. 404 subs? That's actually good. That's actually pretty good, man. Can't even talk to my girlfriend because of that. Because of what happened to your friend?
No time like playoff time.
I mean, again, because I don't know the particulars as to what really happened, I can't really say. Like, I can't say who's at fault because I don't know the particulars. And I don't expect you to tell me everything. And I shouldn't ask you for that. I'm just saying, don't quit just because your friend is quitting. And also, let your friend know that he shouldn't quit. That's all I'm going to say. If you still want to quit, if your friend wants to quit, and if that's what's going to make you happy, then by all means, go for it. I'd rather you be happy than just be miserable, but with your still with your. And I forgot to turn down my volume. I was just busy with this. Anyway, point is, if you feel that it's the only way to be happy again, who am I to stop you? And same thing with your friend too, because I can't. I'd rather you be happy than to be miserable. And since the last game just ended, that's where I'm going to leave it at. But yeah, I'm just sorry for your friend. And I'm sorry for you, my friend. I really am. But yeah, closing your channel would just be a permanent end to a temporary... what's it called? It would be... It would be like... putting it... How do I put this? It's like suicide. It's like a... It's like a permanent end to a temporary situation. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. But yeah. With that said, we now move on to the next series, and that actually involves you, Mr. Josh Brooks, with the New Jersey Devils, and you're on the same team as Jose, as well as sister Kiyomi, Jose's sister, against Henrik Lundqvist, as well as Mario Girl Melissa, or Melissa for short, and the New York Rangers. So let me just get that. So let's do it. Let's get. I have no comment on that one. Yes, although... Hey! Deidre Lewis, a.k.a. Munchie, is here. Well, yeah, the reason I said it is I really don't know what to say. after what you just said to your woman. So, what can I say? Anyway, also welcome to the show, Munchie. Aditra Lewis, for those who are watching this on the replay. But let's get to the next game, though. Let's do it. And wouldn't you know it, it shows Melissa as the top player. I mean, you can tell it's her by the fact that she has, pink skates and pink on her stick. And I think that's Brooks. I think that's his character, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. But let's get to it. Of course, the one thing that's going to be tested more often than not is Henrik Lundqvist, the goalkeeper for the New York Rangers, is the fact that he's going to be tested severely. That's what I'm going to say. I mean, look at all these Stanley Cup championships. 28, 33, 40, and then the last one in 1994. So, yeah, 4-time Stanley Cup champions.
Regular season is a monotonous grind, and you try and get yourself into the playoffs where the game really becomes fun. This is game 1 of the playoffs. Everyone's fresh. Everyone is excited, and you know that the players are nervous. They want to get this thing going, see if they can win game 1 on the way to the Stanley Cup final.
The playoffs the best time of year, and we begin. Mike Emrick here, and the old vet next to me.
Ooh. I'll have to look at the latest episode of the Man-to-Man Coverage podcast.
Solid work there by Zuccarello.
Solid card on the part of Young Samurai on his show. Anyway, there you see Jose Blanco, number 2, then to Hall, back to Cuevas, then to Brooks at number 5. Now Vatanen back to, well, he tries to get it to Blanco, but then Zuccarello gets to it. Also, hey, Tan Man, what's up? Wait, are you doing the Man-to-Man podcast as we speak? I just noticed that that's the case. Oh no, wait, you just did it. Oh, okay. Still, I gotta watch that. Definitely gonna watch that. But anyway, how are you doing, Tan Man? And also, your team is just finished recording an episode. Okay. Again, I still have to watch that because the quarterback class of 2004, I still do remember that one quite vividly with Phillip Rivers and Eli Manning. And I believe it also included Ben Roethlisberger. I do remember that for sure. That was recorded about 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay, so my mistake. I just was under the assumption, oh, it was a live podcast. I'm so wow. Just busy, but good. All right. Well, if you stick around, we'll definitely get to your game. The Flyers against, I forgot who you guys were going to face. I'll have to look at the thing again. But I know that your team, the Flyers, are... Oh, yeah, you're going up against the Pittsburgh Penguins.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly.
So far, no score yet. But yeah, I'm happy that you're doing well. I just feel bad that I haven't talked to you in a long time, so there's that.
The Devils with a clean win on the draw. To Palmieri.
And there you see Palmieri, the hero, in the previous Stanley Cup final, in which he scored the game-winning, series-ending, and championship-winning goal in overtime. And Fast tried to pull a fast one, pun intended, but he couldn't get it. And and the funny thing was when the shutdown was impending, I remember the last vivid memory of a hockey game full of people was a New York Rangers game, and then a day later they ceased operations for the moment, thinking it was temporary, but of course we all know better. But yeah, that's kind of what this game comes to mind at that time. Just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. Some of the podcasts are live, some aren't. Oh yeah, I definitely love Kirby. I got to get to work on the next batch of episodes. Like, I still have one more episode to go to be uploaded. But from what I have played, it's a fun game. It really is. It's a very fun game. And what it lacks in challenge, I mean there is some challenge to the game. Don't get me wrong, but it focuses more on having fun than having a challenge, so to speak. I always love Epic Yarn. Really loved that game as a kid. Yeah, Epic Yarn is, I didn't know what to think of it, honestly. But it's probably in the same boat as, Yoshi's Woolly World. Like, that one was also fun. Anyway, Josh Brooks with the puck, a.k.a. JWE. Back to Severson, back to Brooks. Jose, I say, Kirby and Mario are a very similar series. Colorful, lighthearted, fun, easy at times, but also challenging. Although what also pulls... as we were talking about that, the Devils score a goal. Marcus Johansson, assisted by both Brooks and Blanco. Yeah, Woolly World was pretty fun too. I mean, unfortunately, the fact that game came out towards the tail end of the Wii U's lifespan, it was a good game. It just came too late before it had any real momentum, really. Another 3D Kirby game. Oh, but you know something? They've had Kirby in 3D models, but they never had Kirby in a 3D plane. And no, I don't count the map that they use in Kirby Star Allies as a 3D game, because that doesn't count. I would love to see it in the same vein as, say, a Mario 64. Now that's a 3D Kirby game. But still, the point still stands. I love Kirby. It's one of my favorite series. And Jose says he loves Woolly World. I wonder what your thoughts on that are, as Boyle's stick breaks and the horn sounds, and that's the end of round, or not round, but rather period 1. I heard Woolly World's a very good game. I mean, I saw a very brief and short Let's Play. Fortunately, it never got finished. But I mean, it was what it was. It was a very fun game.
20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. So what did you think of the first?
And it was kind of cool that they had the Woolly World Yoshis, and especially the amiibo, because the amiibo was made out of yarn. Oh, good scoring opportunity, but they made a mistake, and instead of going for a shot, they gave it up the other way. But, oh yeah, and also, Tim, man, I should also mention that your team, the Milwaukee Bucks, made the playoffs, and I just wanted to at least point that part out. And there you see MG. I mean, you can tell it's her by the fact that she has pink. And also Red Hood. Well, now I've seen you enough times to know that it's you, Red. But yeah, you had a game on the last episode, believe it or not. Like, after I created you, or your character, I should say, excuse me, you had a game right after that. So if you want to see it, you can go back and check it out. But it's nice to see you, though. Yeah, you did. Anyway. Yes, they were also the most designed team for Yoshi's Woolly World. Took crocheting as a hobby. You did. I used to knit sweaters, or knit a scarf, actually. Like when I was in 3rd grade, I knitted a scarf. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore, but if I did, I definitely would have showed it to you. Blanco trying to get a couple of shots off, but Zibanejad, the one that's keeping Blanco from trying to increase the lead. All right. I played Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, for the first time a couple of weeks ago. It was pretty fun. I mean, I kind of found it frustrating as a kid when I tried playing it. But then again, I must have not been used to the controls. Let's see. It's great to see that Henrik Lundqvist is one of those goalies you just can't figure out to score big against him. Yeah, and yet the Devils managed to get one on him. They just have to, keep at it. And in the meantime, the Rangers have a power play. I mean, of course, I definitely played Super Mario World, the original. And I played it on the GBA too. And that version was definitely a lot of fun. Just a lot of, and I remember playing it, in high school as well as when I got my first job. Although, to be fair, I mean, that first job was kind of crap, if you really ask me. But I'm not going to dwell on that part. But I remember whenever I was on break, I would play it. It was a lot of fun. So, I mean, I can see why Yoshi's Island is in the same boat as that. So, yeah. Yeah, that is true. You just have to hope that he makes a mistake. If you're the Devils, of course. What was my first job? I worked at a warehouse, and it was and the employees for the most part were from special needs. I have Asperger's and ADHD. I don't know if you knew that. And Lundqvist with a save and a face-off impending. So no, I worked at a warehouse, and of course the main employee line were those of special needs. And while of course it was a good first job, to start off with to get some work experience, really it was not a sustainable one. I mean, it just like if I was to compare my paycheck now, or at least before the shutdown, to that of my first job, it's like I got ripped off, really. I mean, of course I was young, I didn't know any better, but that was my first job. It was an interesting time, to say the least. And Neusen, well, you might have spoken too soon about Lundqvist, because he didn't see that one coming. It happened so quick that he couldn't stop it. If anything, let's take a look. Look at that. A quick release. Didn't even have enough time to get set, but again, sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to get there. It's like you got to beat him to the punch, literally, in order to score the goal. So that's pretty much what you'll have to do. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of what my first job was, a warehouse job for special needs. So I might have said a little too much, but I apologize for that. Well, you're right. I didn't enjoy. Well, the job wasn't so much bad. It was just the pay that was bad. The place was nice though. I did get to meet a few people there, and there was, you know, I mean, there were a couple of nice people that worked there, and you know, sadly, there was one friend of mine that I was working with that later in my tenure passed away, and I remember that she was very beloved with all her coworkers, and but for the most part, yeah, it was really nice. It was just, you know, one of my friends passed away, and it wasn't on the job. It was just at home. But that's just kind of what brought it to mind, really, was, you know, the people that I worked with. But it definitely was a nice place, though. Again, just talking about it just brought back memories, that's all. And Schneider with a save in front, and the score is now 2-0 in favor of New Jersey, and right now the Rangers are going to need to step up their game, because right now the Devils are just running away with it.
Don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available
The Devils
in
have a
section
2-goal lead,
144
and the one that made it two was this one. We'll be right back. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
New York's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Send up the wing to boot.
Did I put a like on my vid? Well, I haven't watched it yet. Like I said, I saw it when it uploaded. I just didn't get a chance to watch it yet until now. So, so yeah. Anyway, Brooks getting it. Well, he tried to get it to one of his teammates, but it got intercepted. Then Kreider. Then to Spooner. A long shot, but blocked by Schneider. And Kiyomi dumps the puck. Then gets it to MG. And Spooner lost control of the puck there. But thank you for asking, Tanner. I definitely appreciate that. And MG, nope. And Spooner gets the puck back and gets it back to MG. Somehow they managed to hold on to it. And Kreider with the long shot there. Then Heischer, nope. Back to Johansson, then to Cuevas. And a bad pass that goes all the way down the other way. And Kreider gets to it. Then to McQuaid. Long shot, and Hayes with a shot off the rebound, but he couldn't get it in.
The Devils are starting back in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Heischer.
Back to Heischer, then to Johansson, but then A save by Lundqvist.
Schneider's battling athleticism denies the opportunity. What an effort.
Nice face-off work.
All right, Hayes.
Skill play by Faust.
Oh, Fost, not fast. Fost. Okay.
The zone to Hayes.
Hayes trying to create an opportunity, and I'm not sure what Hayes was trying to do or Fost was trying to do, but it just got deflected.
Along the side at mid-ice. Pull that pass away at his own end.
Back to Fost.
The Devils are trying to protect the shadow here late in the fifth period for the goaltender, who's had an outstanding night.
I mean, so far, New Jersey just playing on all cylinders. I mean, they've done a great job defensively. They got 2 goals. Oh, not a problem. So, yeah, I wish you the best of luck in your game, Mr. Tanman.
Takes that pass at center ice. To the point.
But also in life as well.
Held to Mark Stahl.
Oh, and Lovejoy nearly gave it up, though.
New Jersey.
I really enjoyed 3D Mario All-Stars. I did not know that you had the game, but now that I know,
Pitching it to Buchnevich.
really, how is it? Did they like update the graphics or anything like that, or does it more or less play the same? I mean, of course, the controls are a little different, of course, but no doubt about that. But in terms of like visuals and stuff like that, did they make any improvements, especially with Mario 64 and Sunshine? Given the fact that those 2 games came out when you had box televisions, or when televisions had an aspect ratio of 4.3 or 4:3 television, excuse me. You know those ones, those old televisions. And it's funny because I actually had one of those televisions as late as 2015 until I finally got a new one, but still. Right now the Rangers are running out of time, and they got to start generating some offense, and in a hurry though. Why do I feel that Toad the Gamer would go off with 3D Mario All-Stars? Well, wait, what do you mean by that, Brandon? Anyway, MG, then Vasey. Oh, bad pass, and now New Jersey. Then to Heischer. Heischer, oh, had an opportunity at an open goal, and unfortunately, the Rangers might have cut their chances much shorter as MG commits a penalty.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the...
And it was a tripping call.
New Jersey's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play.
Or you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum whether you score.
All right, pulling away the goalie again, even though they are at a numbers disadvantage, and Johansson is going to try to go all the way, but he couldn't get a shot off. But then Hayes, nope, Zuccarello, and Hall, ooh, Hall just nearly put it in his own net by accident, though. Let's see. He may go crazy and possibly play it and more likely stream it. He probably would. I have to imagine that he would, so. And Cuevas, nope. Well, congratulations nonetheless to the New Jersey Devils on getting Game 1. Always getting that first game is very critical because it gives you a chance to win and close out the series in the next game at best. At worst, it gives you at least another cushion in the event that you lose. So for the Rangers, they're going to have to come up with something big in the next game, or else this is a very short series. So that's all I will say, but a great job on the part of Schneider and I didn't see the other two guys, but what is there to say, really? All right, so up next is Anaheim and St. Louis. This involves our good friend Logan Hinton on St. Louis, and a friend of ours that unfortunately has decided to move on from YouTube. You'll see who it is in just a moment, so we'll just get right to the game and not waste time. Though I definitely love these classic Mighty Ducks jerseys back in the day. It was Johansson. I'm not sure who the third one was. Okay, well, Johansson, I mean, he did pretty well for his team, without a doubt. But yeah, I really wish I had known that Kyle was going to do his show because, well, you know, just because I respect him enough to not stream at the same time that he does, but at the same time, I planned this out, so it's not like I just did it deliberately, you know?
Tonight's matchup will feature some thrilling talent. Ringside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
You know, all 40 players in this game are nervous. They want to get themselves out on the ice and make a mark as quick as you can. If you can set the tone with a physical check or an exciting forecheck shift, I think you try to do that. You would like your team to get out early, create some momentum, and burn off.
All right, so there you see Logan Hinton with his pink skates and pink on his stick. So at least there you see him. And Allen with the save. Then to Tarasenko. Back to Lindholm. Then to Sage, a.k.a. Outcast Sage, who unfortunately has... well, she kind of had a bit of a falling out with Broken Twitch and some of the other guys that, you know, she was involved with. And, well, I'm not going to say too much other than I probably may not see her again, so... And it is a shame because she was looking forward to this series, you know, upon being made, but unfortunately it just didn't work out. Well, for her at least. But nonetheless, I do wish her well.
In such a short series, game one is paramount to get the jump. Really difficult to win a couple in a row if you're trailing by one.
Anyway, Perron. And Perron got tripped up, and he's going to, well, not he, but rather the person that tripped him up is going to the box.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Cam Fowler, the culprit, and now first power play. Let's see if they take advantage of it. Good shot. Now O'Reilly, and another centering pass and a shot, and this time it goes in, and just like that, it's 1-0 St. Louis. Patrick Maroon with a power play goal, and just like that, it's 1-0. Anyway, the sport I was raised upon. How are you, TJ? I'm doing pretty well. I mean, I am still kind of tired from the last show that I did, and also whatnot. But other than that, though, I feel good. You know, I definitely might take a day or two to rest before my next stream. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, though. But anyway, Steen, nope. Blocked by, I think it was Montour? Silverberg. But then Fabry stole it then to Schwinn. But anyway, JT. Let me see. Did I add you to the list? Yeah. Yeah, I have you on the list, though. I just haven't made you or your character yet. But other than that, how are you doing, my friend? Be right back. And as that happens, the Ducks come back and score another goal. I didn't see who scored it, so we'll find out who it was in just a moment. But yeah, not a problem, Tanner. And I'll also let you know, if need be, when your game. Oh wow! It deflected off of Richie's stick, and that's what made it hard for Jared Allen to make the save. So just a well-placed puck deflection to get past Allen. But that's one of the oldest ways to get a goal off of a goalie, or to get one past one, I should say. Excuse me. Anyway, doing good. Just waiting to get my mic so I can do the NBA 2K20, my league in the bubble. I see. I did see a little bit of it. I couldn't stay very long, as I had to help my old folks at the time. But I saw it, and I was like, wow. Now, how you were able to get the teams into a gym and have a game there?
Allen's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save.
That's kind of what I want to know. Anyway, Perron. Then to O'Reilly, back to Bortuzzo. But then Gibbons, nope. They couldn't hold on to it, could the Ducks, but then Schwinn knocked it away. Then Gibbons dumped the puck, but it ended up back in the hands of Schmaltz, then to Riley. O'Reilly. O'Reilly! Hello, parts. You know, Tamman was notorious for even featuring it on some of his videos, or when we had talks with each other, like on Discord, or on what's it, Google Hangouts. We used to do that a lot on Google Hangouts. Man, I had a lot of fun with Google Hangouts. The only thing that sucked about it, though, was, well, there you see Outcast. We'll see how she does, but you know what? Let me let her know. And also, welcome back, Insane One. Thankfully, we haven't gotten to your game yet. Also, welcome back, Tamman. Oh yeah, Tamman. I was just mentioning. Well, there's a guy on the ice called O'Reilly, and it just reminded me of the fact that you would do the O'Reilly commercials, and you would say, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Love that. Tamman, how are you? Says JT Price.
Ducks are skating it up at neutral ice. And he dumps it in. Schwartz. Puck picked up here. It's out of the zone. St. Louis with a long way to go and not much time to do it on this power play. The Ducks successfully killed off the penalty, so we're at full strength now.
That was fantastic to Ju. Yeah. I mean, that was just something that came up, you know, when I saw O'Reilly's name. O'Reilly's is the best. Anyway, Sage, ooh, good shot there onto the goal, but Allen staying in front. So each team has given up a goal. One has given up one goal, so they don't want to give up any more.
And so he can turn that aside easily.
Defensive zone win. To Svechnikov. Driving in from no man's land. Flings it. Just couldn't find the target. Looking to Shannon. Puck is thrown to Raquel.
Anyway, pretty good to JT. How about you?
That was a good challenge, better stop.
Good job on the draw. St. Louis carrying it up the wing. On to Fabry. Got that in the trapper.
Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking very much. It's just...
The Blues win that faceoff.
Well, all right. We'll go back to this. So, okay. See, but yeah, thank you, Tan Man, for the praise on that O'Reilly thing. Now Edmondson, then to Steen. Steen. Back to Fabry. Back to Pietrangelo, then to Casey. Casey stole it, I should say, sorry. Casey skates around trying to find an open man. But then Fabry steals it. And we have another penalty upcoming, and let's see what this is. Looks like a tripping call. And it was by Casey.
But unfortunately takes his skates out from under him.
And it looks like St. Louis will have a power play going into the next period. And they nearly got that one at the end, but we now go to period 2 after 1. See. Pretty good, JT. How about you? I'm also excited for football tomorrow. Also, TJ, to answer your question before, 3D Mario is pretty good. Well, I'm happy with that. That's the case, because, you know, I wasn't really sure about that, though. Really wasn't sure about that. It's just... Thank you. It's a pleasure, really. Anyway, Manson gets knocked away, though. Then Pietrangelo down to Tarasenko. Tarasenko, no. Stolen by Lindholm. Steen gets it back on the other way, then to Schwartz. Passes it back to Steen, but then Outcast steals it, then back to Lindholm. Manson. Back to Sage again. But then Sage has to dump the puck. But yeah, I'm happy that that's the case as far as 3D Mario. And although I just kind of found it weird the fact that they are selling it for until I think March of next year, which I'm not sure about that one, but anyway. You're excited for the Bills-Rams game tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, especially the Rams and, well, the Bills. I mean, the Bills... I mean, I still watched the video in which they had, made their first trip in the playoffs for the best part of 17 years, I think. So it was nice to see the, Bills make it back after a long time. I mean, it's been over 15 years since, nearly 15 years since the Sacramento Kings went to the playoffs, so I can only imagine how it was for the Bills. I mean, really, the Bills have only won one world championship, and I think that was in 1964, if I'm not mistaken, in the American Football League. If I am not... if I am not mistaken. Just me trying to get my channel running on the first. That's a bit odd, but makes sense. I might get Animal Crossing or Mario Kart Deluxe soon. That would be awesome if you did. And as that happens, Schwinn gets a goal. Yeah, they won an AFL championship, which, again, was prior to the merger. Actually, they won two of them. In 1964 and 1965. They've been to the Super Bowl 4 straight times from 1990 to 1993, but they never won the Super Bowl. That's just really weird. But as weird as that, well, actually, that's not weird. The weird thing is, a bit odd, I was referring to the game being available through March. But yeah, I mean, Animal Crossing is a good game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, without a doubt, a great game. And definitely one if you want to play, along with your friends. Good save there by Allen. Oh, knocked away, but Case gets it. Case again. Ooh. Great save there by Allen. I mean, a good offensive try there, but it's just Allen is like a wall, though. You're going to have to try to do more than that to get by the wall. But because, all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. And yes, that is a Pink Floyd song. I'm going to say that. Anyway, Schwartz, nope.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
All right, Edmondson. Then to Schwartz. Petrangelo probably... Well, never mind, as Schwartz got himself open in centered. And as a result, the Blues now go up 3-1. And they're still more, or a little less than halfway into the game.
Gibson's quick, but he's not able to catch up to that one-timer off the post.
I mean, what a shot by Schwartz. Try saying that fast 3 times. You probably wouldn't be able to do it. I couldn't. Anyway, there you see Logan, number 69. I wonder why. Anyway, Edmondson then gets it to Hinton. Then puck getting dumped. I didn't see who it was that did it. Now, no. Tarasenko gets a hold of the puck. Then Maroon. Oh, good shot there to Gibson, but Gibson. I mean, if Anaheim's going to get back in this, they're going to have to generate offensive opportunities, but at the same time, defend, because they can't, you know, as great as Gibson is, I mean, he can't do it all by himself. I mean, the team is only as good as you're only as good as the rest of the team. That's for sure, as Allen covers up.
Just under 7 minutes to be skated, second period. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Into the corner by Shen. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. Trying to go to Perry. Leading to Cogliano.
Okay.
Did not go very well that time. Loose puck.
And Steen.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Nope. Cogliano stole it, and Henrique with a breakaway. Oh, wow. Allen. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, they nearly gave it up. Nearly turned it over. But Henrique with an opportunity of a lifetime. Richie, the guy who scored the goal to begin the game. Then to Silverberg. But for the Ducks, that was their best offensive opportunity there. Then Steen and Schwinn, or Shen, I should say, sorry. Then Bortuzzo, then to Schmaltz. And Bortuzzo, a little too high. Stolen by Shen. And then back to Schmaltz again, and Gibson covers up again. Nope, he gets it to Lindholm.
Puck is thrown to Manson. Directing that one to Hull. Gathered up again by Getzlaf. Now it's directed to Raquel.
I mean, just well defended by the Blues. Last minute shot, and that's the end of 2.
2 periods have been played. And so, as
Wow, I mean, trying to keep up with this game is like, wow. But then again, that's why I love this game. It's just the fact that
on goal totals read like this.
there's it's nonstop action
And 14.
from start to finish, really. I mean, really the only time the action stops is when someone scores or a penalty is committed or anything like that. I mean, really, the fact that the whistle doesn't whistle as often as, say, something like football or basketball, really.
40 minutes have been played.
That's what makes the game fun.
For the third period here.
It's fast
Through the game. What do you
and furious, really.
The Ducks are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession.
All right, Getzlaf.
They're right back in.
Then stolen by Pietrangelo.
It's dumped in.
Dumped by him, and Getzlaf gets it again. But then Sage gets to it.
Takes it from the boards and looks on.
And, nice centering pass there, but it just didn't go in.
Stretches of inactivity. And between shots,
Getzlaf.
On to Getzlaf. Throws it to Lindholm.
Good offensive opportunity there.
The corner. This is overwhelming. Throws it in front. To Getzlaf. To the half wall.
A lot of good passing, but not enough shot opportunities there. I mean, they're passing, but they're not shooting as often as they should. But Edmondson gets to it, And Hinton gets it to the open Maroon. Maroon gets knocked away. Then to Perry. Kessler. Kessler, no wait. Then to Schwartz. Then to Perron. Schwartz, no. But let's see, other stuff we can talk about. Well, I don't know what else to say. I mean, anything I probably would have said, I've said already in other streams. And Cogliano stole it, scores, and it is now a 1-goal game. Cogliano. Big steal, big score, and the Ducks have a chance. Andrew Cogliano. And it was an unassisted one, of course, because, well, he stole it. Yeah, look at that. Stole it, anticipated the pass, got a quick shot off. He scores. I mean, they needed that one. And if you're the Blues, you definitely want to score a goal of your own in order to silence the momentum that Anaheim now has right now. Another shot, but Fabry blocked it, but then Henrique stole it. Henrique with a shot, no. That was close. Now Fabry. Oh, but then stolen by Montour. Back to Henrique. Henrique tried to find an open man. And I'm not sure what kind of shot that was. That was like, dude, that was more like a, well, I don't know what to call it really, but it looked like he was intending to pass rather than to shoot. Anyway, I saw this meme that was fake about dinos being back. But if dinosaurs came back, how would you feel about it? I wouldn't. I'd be scared, honestly. Well, if it was a T-Rex, but if it was like a Triceratops or, you know, some of the leaf-eating dinosaurs, then I mean, cool. But the thing is, Tyrannosaurus Rexes are, as well as raptors, and some of the other meat eaters that you could think of, I'd be scared to death. Really, I would. I mean, and no, I do not count the dinosaurs of the dinosaur movie. I'm pretty sure there was a dinosaur movie in the late 80s and early 90s. The Fight of the Fallen. Okay. Well. Oh, so that's what it's called. Okay, so Fight of the Fallen was Fight of the Fallen. I don't think I recall. Oh, you mean Fight for the Fallen?
Because that has no chance of going in the net.
Like when you said Fight of the Fallen, like what are you talking about? But you meant to say Fight for the Fallen, because there's a huge difference between of and for. And it's not just the number of letters, and it's not just the composition of the word or the letters in it. But yeah, Fight for the Fallen. I have not seen this year's edition of it, simply because I just didn't have like. Recently, I did get Sling, but before that, I didn't have any way to watch it, so I didn't see it. I saw like highlights of it on What Culture Wrestling, but I saw last year's edition and it was awesome. And the best part was, it was even though it was on BleacherReport.com, it was free to watch, so it wasn't a pay-per-view legitimately. It's just that they didn't have their television show back then. They didn't have Dynamite yet, so But nonetheless, though, I enjoyed last year's edition, though. But yeah, if dinosaurs came back, I probably would be scared, obviously. So. Alright, now Sage, aka Outcast Sage. Oh, long shot there by Allen. But Allen covers up. Well, I know they won't, but I'm just saying that if they did. There's a big difference between won't and if. Yes, I know that it won't happen, but if it happened, yeah, I'd be scared. So, there you go. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Mr. Tanman. All right, Silverberg. Back to Montour, sorry. And Hinton. Oh, didn't realize how open he was. He could have made something out of that. Let's see. Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, if this year proved anything, that's what it was. And ooh, Gibson nearly, if he wasn't looking, he nearly put it in his own net. For Anaheim, they need this. The Ducks need this if they are going to come back. Montour. Then Perron. Then Parenko. Ooh. Well blocked by the defenseman. I think that was Casey who blocked it. Yeah, it was. Then another dump of the puck. But then Dunn gets it to Schwartz. Then O'Reilly gets it to Parenko. But then Silverberg gets to it. Then to Henrique. Back to Maroon. Then to O'Reilly. Then to Perron. Oh, you think it would be cool? Yeah, it would be cool if I wasn't right in front of him. You know, if I was looking from a distance, it probably would be. But anyway, there you see Logan Hinton with his pink skates, his pink stick, his epic beard, and the number 69 in 2062. It's a very odd year because, well, Rascal gets to it, and they score, and it's now a tie game at 3-3 with 30 seconds plus left to go. I don't know, and that's why I don't try to dwell on the future too much, because just as much as you can't really dwell on the past, I mean, you know, because we can't really, you know, the past is history, the future's a mystery, and we can only deal with what the past or what the present has for us, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, while 2020 is hindsight, and I'm not talking about the year 2020, I'm talking about the common saying. You know, it's just, you know, I really can't worry about stuff like this, and for one key reason. For as much as I worry about what's going to happen in the next couple of months to a couple of years, you know, whether it be personally or whether it be globally or anything in between, as much as I have concerns and worries, I really cannot let that dwell. And it's not just the small stuff, but even the big stuff too. You know, especially with the elections and climate change. It's a lot to worry about. It really is. And if all I did was worry about that, then I may as well just start making plans for my not fun. But then again, that's why we do these streams, really. And we're going to an overtime as the clock runs down. And of course, overtime, very simple. It's sudden death. The first score wins. Whoever scores next will win. Well, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. If it does, great. If not, well, would anyone really be surprised if AEW and WWE have a feud? Not saying that I'm not, cutting AEW's chances short, but I also, it has more. Excuse me. It has more to do with, whether WWE is willing to co-promote, because ever since the late 90s they don't co-promote. So that's really the only way that it's going to happen. You say AEW ain't going to win. Well, you're right. They're not going to win. And it's not because that WWE is too good. It's because WWE is scared. They don't want to do it. And plus, again, when it comes, it's co-promoted. We've seen co-promotions in the past, and if done wrong, it's not like a beneficiary type of deal. It's not like the partnership there that it's not like the partnership that AEW and the National Wrestling Alliance have, where they are friends and they work to help each other for their benefit collectively. Whereas if the AEW and WWE got together, it would be like it would be, booking wise, at each other's throats. That's how it's going to be. So for that, yeah, they're not going to win because they won't even get a chance to do it because WWE's too scared. I will say that. Anyway, that's all I will say. Are you Jewish? No, I am not Jewish, but what the hell? I'm not a Jewish person, it's just a name. And plus, even if I was Jewish, that's not cool, man. That is not cool. I mean, you can say what you want about me, but you cannot make generalizations about... Well, even if it was true, not all Jewish people have that. It would be just as offensive as if I said that you had a big ass, even though you don't. Or that your family has a big ass and you don't. So basically what I'm saying is, watch what you say. And oh my goodness! The puck goes over the shoulder of Gibson and it goes into the net, and the Blues, it's people of color that are going to end up in jail. Oh, I see. You know what? They're from lower class places. Well, you know what? You're a low class bitch. That's what you are. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, and tell your friends to piss off here. But I'm very sorry about that, JWA. In fact, but yeah, we'll find out what happens, and if it does happen, okay. Now, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be cool, because it would. It's just the likelihood that it would happen. That's what I'm more skeptical about, but it would be something, though. So, I will leave it at that. Can't believe those. I'm like, just pisses me off, though. Well, it is what it is, though. That much I can tell you. Okay. So we still got, looks like we still have 3 series left to go. Uh, well, next is yours truly from is yours truly on Winnipeg, the Winnipeg Jets. And then you also have the insane one on the Florida Panthers. So, insane one. I don't know if you're still in the chat there. I don't blame you if you were scared off by this the pissant that just came in. But still. And it looks like Samurai finished his show. Again, I didn't intend to go against it, but that's kind of just what happened. But anyway, let me let Mr. Insane One know. Castle Crashers? Oh. Okay. Let me just, yeah. I mean, like I said, you could say what you want about me. But those are the type of people that really should get their head examined, because it's just, again, you know, and I get it, you know, they have free speech. I can't really charge them any crime for that, but, you know, but it's like, at best, people could just brush it off and just look at you as, oh yeah, you're just a jerk. At worst, someone can take a big offense to that, and it affects them for the rest of their life. People don't realize that. People don't realize that the words that you say can go a long way to helping or hurting somebody. That's just what it is. Anyway, I'm just going to let Insane One know that his game is up next, so... Okay. So with that said, let's get to it. And of course... Oh, yeah, let me just make this right here. So this is... let me see this. Yeah, they have the classic Jets... although I'm surprised they don't have the the Atlanta Thrashers jerseys and stuff like that. I'm kind of surprised that that's the case, but oh well. And oh, you retracted those. You didn't have to, just so you know. But there you see the Panthers at the Jets. So, well, I'm happy that you do like your new phone, dude. Because believe me, a new phone goes a long way, my friend. It really does. It goes a long way, my friend. It's just not much I could say about that other than it was awesome.
Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Tonight's matchup will feature some thrilling talent. Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The playoffs are the best time of the year, guys. And so we remember back to qualifying for a playoff series for the first time. You get yourself into the playoffs, you're so nervous you can't get started quick enough. This is the very best time of the year.
As we get set to puck drop, teams often want to set up physical pressure.
So you have Barkov and Scheifele taking it up at center stage, and Scheifele. And as you see, everybody in Winnipeg is wearing white. So it's called the Winnipeg Whiteout. And Insane One, ooh, nearly got one. And let's see. To be honest, I have good friends that help me with my shows. I said without... I don't know how to do my show other than my show. My other friend said, I'll help you with your show. I was happy but worried. Well, I'm happy that you get help, and it's nice to have help. There's no doubt about that. But I always found that I work well when you have time by yourself, because, well, Well, then again, I guess it works differently for some people, so who am I to judge? But I always found that it works best if I do the stuff myself. I mean, I'll accept help if anyone's willing to give it, but I'm not going to go actively asking for it, you know? But that's just me, though. That's just me. But whatever works for you is what helps more often than not. Anyway, there you see your boy Toad, then to Ehlers, and, well, Bugstad steals it, then gets it to Huberdeau, then to Keith Yandel. Yandel back to Trocheck, then to Huberdeau. Trocheck again, but saved by Hallebuck, the goaltender for Winnipeg. Oh yeah, it's always good to have a screen protector, definitely. I was just going to say. Okay.
A great early pace. You can certainly tell that the games have picked up a notch in intensity since the end of the regular season to this first night of the playoffs.
Okay, Ray, thank you. From the face-off, and they locked up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Puck is over the glass.
And puck goes out of bounds. Well, to quote Forrest Gump, stupid is as stupid does.
Neutralized face-off win. Pitching this one to McKenzie.
I'm not sure why. It's just, I guess either people are not fans of hockey, or people want to see more wrestling or other combat sports, but even then, I'm also starting to realize that not a lot of people are watching my stuff. And while it is true that, other people are streaming, you know, there's only so much time you can dedicate to any one person that, you know, that, people have to make a choice as to who they want to see. And sometimes I get a lot of people, other times someone else does. I just have to be aware that, you know, not everyone is going to enjoy hockey, and not everyone is going to watch it. Sometimes it just can't be helped. But I have to just realize that, you know, they have their own choices, so... And plus, you know, some people could be busy with life, and most especially during this time. And the Panthers get on the board on the part of Barkov, as the Panthers go up 1-0. Alexander Barkov, also with Insane One as one of the guys with the assists. I know it's weird, because I would have thought at some point people would watch in droves, but you know what? Like I said, it is what it is. I can't like dwell on why aren't people watching my stuff? You know, like I can't really dwell on that. I really can't. And perhaps maybe the fact that I've been streaming a lot doesn't help. You know, the law of diminishing returns. I'm like, the more I do something, the less I should expect. So maybe I should take a break. I don't know. But I'm not going to be gone forever, so, you know, that is what it is. And again, it also just comes down to the game I play. You know, like Super Smash Brothers or another goal. But this time, by the Winnipeg Jets. No. Or it can be a lot of things, really, but I can't really dwell on it, really. As the Jets tie the game, Matthew Perreault gets it past Luongo. I mean, that was just a well-placed pass, I should say, excuse me. And just as much a good shot to get past Luongo. All right, so Danault. Then to Bufflin. And, ooh, good. That was a good opportunity there, but Luongo was ready for it this time. Ekblad. Long shot and missed. Bukestad. Well, looks like we have another power play coming up. And it's Trouba for hooking. Jacob Trouba. And that's also another thing that also I find weird is that it says 0 people, but yet you're here. So that also, you know, could give the indication that, okay, maybe there's more people than what is showing on the screen. So, you know, that's just kind of what it is. And again, I try not to dwell on it, really. It's just, it just is what it is. You know, and like I said, JWE, if you focus too much on the little things and worry about that sort of stuff, I'd rather you worry about the big picture rather than the little things. But I think the one thing that's more important than all those things is serenity. Serenity. You know, now I'm going to come out and say that I am not the most devout Christian, but a Christian nonetheless. And I still make mistakes just like anyone else does. Yeah, I'm not perfect. But the prayer goes like this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things... Or, let me try that again. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference. So in other words, I can't... I have to accept what I can't change. And yet I have to have the courage to change when I can. And to have the wisdom to know the difference. So, there's that. Well, there you see your boy Toad. Well, I somehow managed to steal it. And Myers with an open shot. And, well, it was worth a shot, though. So, yeah, serenity. That's what it takes. And Hellebuck, ooh, great save there by Hellebuck. There's still 58 seconds left on the 5-on-3 power play. Now, so welcome back, Jose. Falco? Well, must be a Star Fox. Oh, I mean Jose. Falco. Anyway, Bukestad, he had an open shot, but he couldn't get to it. And Morrissey dumping the puck in. That was a long one. Well, Hoffman goes on to the other side, then gets it to Dananov. But then Morrissey dumps the puck again. He gets a hold of it and dumps it out. But yeah, great to have you back on the show, Jose. And, well, you did pretty well in your game, my friend. Lowry, nope. Then to Blake Wheeler. Oh, good offensive opportunity there. Just didn't convert on it. All right, so Matheson. Nope. And Lane then to Charrot. But then Huberdeau, nope. Charrot dumps it in. It's now an even Steven type of game. Then McKenzie, nope. Intercepted by Perron, then gets it to Little. Little intercepted by McKenzie. Then McCann, great save by Hallebuck, and he covers up.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Just under 7 minutes have been skated here in the second. And so it is 1-1. The Jets with a face-off win. Winnipeg skating from the neutral zone. Heads on to the corner. Now it's a ricochet off the screen. Puck's loose. Tried to clear, but couldn't. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Kissel. And a save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Okay. All right. So I just had to take care of something there, and there you see me.
Winnipeg's got it.
Then gets it to Trouba. Ooh. Good stop there by Trouba, or I didn't see who it was that blocked it, but it was well blocked though. And now Mulligan,
Along the boards.
then to Makosha. Nope. Connor steals it.
Moved along. And
Mulligan,
Panthers are skating it up.
then to Hoffman. Petrovic. Ooh, good shot there. Then Seaver tried to stuff it in, but he couldn't. And then I got knocked off, but then I got the puck back.
And he steps across the line.
Well, JWE, I think you made your point. You know. I can't. Okay, see, there it is. There's one, but still. Anyway, Kyle Connor with the score, assisted by your boy Taju. But anyway, yeah, I can't really. Again, I've said it once, and I'm not going to say it again. I can't dwell on little things like that.
Have broken the tie, and we're still in the
And who's to say people don't watch this show later on? You know,
game's going to go.
EA hate. Well, oh, good shot there.
That play deep. The Jets skated up on the side. Great take, dangerous area. Moves up the wing. Takes that pass off the
Yeah, you would think that with the effort they put into the hockey games, they'd do the same thing with all the other, sports. They should, and yet they don't. I just find it weird, though. That's all I will say.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
A little under 6 minutes to go in the second. Game was tied. Not anymore. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger.
And Lowry, went offside.
Has to be first.
Ooh.
Florida's got that one now. Steps in from the neutral zone. Goes back deep for it. Winnipeg's controlling play now through the neutral zone.
Okay. Back to this game, though. I was just answering a message there. And Denault, ooh, had a much better angle onto the goal than he realized, but again, it moves so quickly that if you played this game in real life, it's very quick. So you don't really have a lot of time to think. This is more of an action first, think later type of deal. I mean, yes, there is strategy involved when it comes to how you move the puck and things like that, but sometimes it's one of those rudimentary type of things that you just play on instinct. Or at least play rudimentary when it comes to the game of hockey. In other words, you play the game long enough to know what to do, that how you play can change from game to game, but what you do is the same. If that makes sense. Now Bufflin dumps it up to Trouba, and it's a 2-1 lead for Winnipeg. Question is, can we hold on, or will the Panthers come back? We'll find out pretty soon.
Always interesting to look at the shots on goal, and they are interesting here. 13 for Florida and 10 for the Jets. Winnipeg's one-goal lead came on this play. I show it to you one more time as we go to break.
And you can receive a free team poster.
Also, tomorrow is Brian Azriel's birthday, so just wanted to give a little shout out to him. You know, but yeah, for those of you watching this and you saw what happened early in the stream, I'm very ashamed, obviously, but not so much the fact that it happened, or rather, no, that it happened, and yet, you know, and that it even happened in the first place. So, if you notice that I'm not speaking very much, it's just because of what happened then. Oh, good shot there by Bufflin, but yeah. But not to worry. Things will turn around pretty soon. But such is life, you know.
Luongo stretched out as far as he can go. He just got a chunk of that shot.
The Panthers with a clean win on the draw.
All right, so Dadonov. Ooh, gets a very good shot, though. But to Hallebuck's credit, I mean, he anticipated it, and he got there. And now, there you see your boy Toad. And also, hey, Brian Azriel, Mr. Animal backed one into a corner. As I mentioned before, happy birthday, man. Ooh, and beasted. I didn't see who it was that got beasted. Oh, that was Connor who got beasted. But what's up, man? Yeah, I'm sorry, man, that your game was like the first one. Well, it is tomorrow, but thanks. Yeah, but even so, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday nonetheless, my friend. And Huberto, no. Okay, not a problem then.
Just over 7 minutes have passed. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1.
All right, so Brian Little, then to Perron, then to Morrissey. Long shot, but missed. I mean, well, it hit the goalkeeper, but it didn't go in. Petrovic, ooh, good shot there, and Perrault stealing it. Right now, Winnipeg has a chance to put this one away. They got to do it. And if you're Florida, you want to get the chance to tie it up. Although Hoffman steals it, and he does not have a good angle, although he goes for a shot anyway, and Giroux nearly stole it, but it looks like there's going to be a power play, and I can't see who this is, but...
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to...
Oh, a tripping call. Mike Hoffman.
Winnipeg special teams will have their first chance of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the penalty zone. If you're chasing 5 seconds all the time, nothing gets across.
All right, dumps the puck in, does Florida. Then to Wheeler. Wheeler. Then to Ekblad. And Winnipeg, with a centering pass and a goal. And Winnipeg now goes up 3-1. Patrick Laine, with an assist to Blake, with an assist from Blake Wheeler.
Feelings after putting a puck in the net when you see passing like that. Wheeler's able to clear open ice and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
The Jets have gotten a 2-goal lead in this contest now. They're probably expecting an attack coming at them because now we're at desperation.
Scored on the power play by number 29, Patrick Laine. Referee is on number 26, Blake Wheeler.
The Jets are given a hooking minor.
40 seconds.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor. They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play, just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
Jets
Power play
penalty,
beginning.
number 55,
Off that
Mark
face-off from the target, the Milwaukee game.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry.
Anyway, back to this game, and a power play opportunity for Florida to get back in this, and Insane One does just that. They go all the way from one end to the other, and they come within one again. Big score there by Insane One. Assisted by Ekblad and Barkov. And in fact, I didn't even see the penalty. I was busy looking at the... I was answering a message that I got, so... But that was a great transitional play, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game.
Back to within one with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third.
All right, Barkov. Long shot. Nope. Then Laine. Then to Wheeler. See, don't mind me going in and out, just dealing with some stuff. Trust me, it's a lot of stuff to deal with, so I don't blame you. It's kind of the same thing with me too, even as I am streaming at this point too. And Shifley, the net gets knocked off, but I don't know if that's going to be a penalty or not.
His shoulder is right through the opposing player. That is a great.
I mean, that was a big hit though.
To go in the third. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. Tie-up and help from the...
All right, so Huberdeau. I mean, if you're the Panthers, you got to find a way to generate an opportunity and to, on the other hand, stop the Jets from scoring on the other end. Oh, and good offensive opportunity there, but Luongo was there to prevent it.
That skating ability allowed him
Wow, Bukestead with that big hit to, I didn't see who that was, but anyway. Yeah, Azriel's here.
Okay, they've got the face-off win. What's next?
Charo, nearly scored that, but then Connor got to the puck, and I got the puck stolen from. And wait, what just happened there?
A minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Two Chains is sent to the box for tripping. This is an
And oh boy, that was me who committed the penalty by tripping, and well, that puts my team at a disadvantage for 2 minutes, but for Florida, this is their opportunity to tie the game. And Trouba going to do everything he and the rest of the team will do to try to kill the penalty.
to Huberdeau.
Now Huberdeau, then Hoffman, back to Hoffman again. Hoffman poked away, but kept in the zone. Morrissey dumps the puck, or he tried to, but it still works nonetheless. Bukestad. Back to Huberdeau. Huberdeau just got bodied. Hoffman gets to it now. Less than 2 minutes to go. And the power play almost up. Yandel. Then to Huberdeau. Huberdeau tries to stuff it in. Can't do it. Trouba gets it to Roskolov. Or however it's pronounced. Or Rosolovic.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Approaching the final minute in this game.
Anyway, Kukalov. Anyway, now Hoffman. And, ooh, good shot there, but well blocked by, I think that was, I didn't see who it was, though. Oh, Kukalov got knocked away, then Macklin. But Scheifele was able to intercept the puck before anyone else could, or before any of the Florida players could get to it. Barkov, then to Matheson. And the net gets knocked off its perch, so they'll have to fix that.
And coming up is the biggest face-off of this game.
All right, so Ehlers gets to it. Cherot. Okay, that's how you pronounce his name. Okay. Now Ehlers then gets it to Connor. Then your boy Toe, but then it gets stolen. 4 seconds. And a shot. And Hallebuck covers up, but there's still 0.4 of a second left. I don't know if that's going to be enough time to win a face-off and get a shot off, so it's going to be close.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Well, I mean, aside from all the stuff that's happened, though, but maybe just a little tired from yesterday, but still, that's really on me. But other than that, though, I'm fine. Otherwise, it can be better, but I've had worse, definitely. But as that happens, the Winnipeg Jets win Game 1. So your boy Toad and the Jets get Game 1 and have a chance to win Game 2 and close out that series between us and the Panthers. Well, there you see Insane One as one of the 3 stars, along with Barkov, but Patrick Laine. I mean, of course it was a balanced game as far as Winnipeg. I mean, you had 3 guys score goals. Even though Barkov and Insane One, even though they had the better games performance-wise, but at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is wins. That's really all that matters at this point. Okay, so there's still 2 series left to go. Philadelphia against Pittsburgh. So, before I get any further, I'm going to let Mr. Tanman know, as well as Blade Charge and Kyle Young. So give me a moment. Let me just let them know. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Blade Charge. Good thing, TJ. Yes. Well, good, but let me see. Hey, play charge. Well, actually, no. In fact, you're just in time for your own game. So, in fact, if anything, you're just in time. Oh, okay. Kind of random. But anyway, it's nice to see you, Blade Charge. Alright, now it's time to get started. Just wanted to let people know that their game is up next, so... Hi! Yes. I was about to say... Okay, bye, JWE. But anyway, I hope everything's going well in Blade Charge land, and I hope Speranza's doing well. Oh, I might have spoken too soon. Yes, I will be your boo. In fact, let me give you some. Give you some sugar. There you go. Okay. I mean, on the last episode that I did of NHL 19, you were featured in a game. It was game 1. Unfortunately, you lost. Well, not just you, but also Brandon and the rest of the Golden Knights. But it is a 3-game series, so you can tie it up in 1 game on the next go-around. But it's nice to see you, Speranza baby.
We can expect all of
And of course, Speranza is using Blade Charge's account.
Now we turn to the
Yes, you were against Nicole's team. Yes. And also the teams were just done randomly, so I did not just put it against Nicole just for the hell of it, you know. But there you see Tan Man C right in the pipes, along with Kyle Young, as you just saw before him.
to get them on the right start.
So Tan Man number 5. And we still have one game after this one, and that will be the end of the show. And Shane Gostisbehere nearly put it in his own net, but thanks to Tan Man C, he saved that one. And there you see Blade Charge, having been converted into a defenseman. You can see him with the blue stick, blue skates, and everything. And looks like we have a power play against Philadelphia with
This is an easy call for the official, Doc.
Simmons.
No attempt to play the puck and just tripped off.
Yeah, you just missed it. You just missed it. It was just not that long ago we just ended it. So yeah, you missed it. So if you want to go back, you can watch it again. But yeah. But yeah, you missed it. So I'm sorry about that. All right, so Kessel, then to Crosby. Crosby, nope, wait, kept it in. Yeah, although to be fair, I mean you kept it close throughout the whole game, but it just wasn't enough. And Blade Charge, there you go. Then gets it to Crosby. Crosby, back to Blade Charge. Well, you could do it after the postseason, so. Your team is not out of it just yet, so, and plus this is playoff hockey, so you can do it after the playoffs are over, you know, provided that your team doesn't go all the way to the semifinals. So yeah, if your team was to lose game 2, then yeah, you can make the request. When is NFL coming back? Let's see, I'm just going to look and see what I have here. Give me a moment. And Philadelphia with the score, I didn't see that, but it was Nolan Patrick. Let's take a look and see what happened there. It was stolen by Letang, but then Patrick intercepted that and scored on Samurai. I mean, Samurai did not anticipate a steal and a shot, and as a result, Philadelphia now leads 1-0. Okay, now let me go back and see this. Okay, I still have Uno for the Switch, and then I have MLB The Show 19, and then I have Mega Man Madden 20. Those would be next. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there are 3 games before we get to Madden. So it's not that far off, thankfully. And while that happened, Carl Hagelin with a goal with an assist by Blade Charge. So Blade Charge with an assist. So congratulations, Blade Charge. You got it first point. You got yourself a point, my friend. Blade Charge with his first point. Now Letang, then to Rust. Well, it's just based on the poll results that I got from the last time I did a poll. So, and that's really how I determine what games get played in what order. So, there it is. That one was for Candy. Anyway, Rust then to Letang, then to Johnson, back to Letang again, and a good stop there by Tan Man.
7 minutes have passed. And so it is 1-1. Good job on the draw. Takes that pass.
All right, Voracek then to Wayne Simmons. That's his name. That was also for Sassy and Bella. Provorov, but a save by Young Samurai. Then Ashton Reese dumping the puck down. Then Simmons, then back to Voracek. Voracek, sorry. Then to Claude Giroux. Demelin, then to Johnson, then to Hayes. Hayes dumping it down. Each team has scored in perhaps very quick fashion, though. So I'd have to hope that from here on out the goaltenders will be sharpened. But yeah, I'm happy that you're dedicating the wins to your family, Mr. Azriel.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
But either way, Insane One, I'll let you know when Matin is coming. And we have Weiss, or Weiss, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but then Hornquist. Then to Lindblom. Lindblom takes it down, and, whoa, nice block shot. I didn't see what, it was Mata who did that. Now Hornquist takes it down. Back and forth between Mata and Hornquist. Now Crosby. Hornquist again, then to Phil Kessel. Back to Crosby. They're just trying to find an open shot, and it didn't work out. Not for the lack of trying, though. Ooh, good save there by Kyle Young, and we'll have a face-off.
Nice face-off work. The Penguins are at the wing in neutral ice. Ripped along the Goodis. Tries to get it on net. He scores! Second of the game.
And looks like Patrick scores another goal. As I was looking at my messages again, Nolan Patrick with the second goal. Let's see how this happened. They found him, and then it was off of a rebound by Kyle Young. If you're Kyle Young or any other goaltender for that matter, you cannot give up those type of rebounds. You just can't.
The Flyers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead.
And likewise, if you are on the offensive end and you get a rebound like that, you better take advantage of it. And they did. Now Sprong. Then to Letang. Then to Van Riemsdyk. Then to Couturier. Gudas. Flyers are trying to find an open man, but then Blaychard steals the puck. And then, and Sprouts is like, "Stop laughing, Blade!" Hits him with a pillow. Thank you, boo. I forgot to read that. That's on me.
Young's mobility's on display here. As soon as the shooter went to the forehand, he was right there.
Okay. All right, now Simmons, then to Provorov. Oh, Sheehan. Oh, Sheehan. Or Shahan, I think that's how you pronounce it. But he had 2 opportunities to score, and he couldn't get it. Anyway, Demelin. Back to Sheehan. Or Shanan. Or Shanan, that's what it is. I'm sorry. I couldn't pronounce his name right. Again, I don't know everyone's name, so it's going to take me some getting used to. Especially with the new guys. Or the guys that I'm the least familiar with. So, it is what it is.
Going into intermission time now. First face off in period 2. Passing one off now to Simmons.
All right, now Giroux. Ooh, good opportunity there by Giroux.
Looking to Hornquist.
And now Hornquist to Letang, then to Kessel.
Tipped that one off the boards and ahead.
Giroux. Now Wayne Simmons. Oh, and taken by Kessel. Kessel tried to find an open shot, but nope. Instead, Simmons gets to it. And Simmons with a quick shot, but stopped by Kyle Young.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just under 3 minutes play. Philadelphia's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. They won that draw. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
Oh, that's a spectacular win. We're gonna see that.
Flyers now skating up.
Okay. Now,
Keep working away, don't they?
Mata. No, wait. Couturier. Oh, he was right there to steal it, which he did, but he didn't get the right shot off, and when he did, it missed. That was a prime opportunity for Philadelphia to really blow this game open. But Van Riemsdyk, intercepted by Mata. Then Evgeny Malkin. Mata gets it back. Then gets it to Schultz. Then Getzel. Back to Malkin again. Malkin, then to Brassard. And Johnson just got beasted. And I believe that was Malkin who scored, and it was. And he ties the game up 2-2. Evgeny Malkin.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were evenly matched. Now we've played some of this contest, and here we are back at a stalemate.
Now a tied game, 2-2. Now Patrick. Dumping the puck down. Demelin. Then to Sprong. And Sprong was tripped up. Oh boy, that is not a good penalty to take. And most especially when your opponent just scored a goal to tie the game. Now they have a chance to take the lead. Robert Hagg with the tripping call against him.
The Penguins' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, the power play hasn't come through for them.
Now Blaychards gets it to Kessel. Long shot, missed it. Folan dumps the puck down. Now Schultz retrieves the puck. Then back to Malkin.
He gains the zone.
Malkin gets it to Blaychards. Ooh, that was a good shot though. And it nearly deflected into the net had it not been for Tan Man. Great save there by Tan Man.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
That's a solid face-off win. Repel to Malkin. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a pass. And yet another save. How does he do that? What quickness side to side.
All right, so Schultz, then to Crosby,
Snapping a pass to Kessel.
then to Kessel. Kessel. Oh, and Crosby! Does that count? Yeah, it does count. And just like that, Pittsburgh takes the lead, 3-2. I mean, Philadelphia had it 1-0, then 2-1, and now they trail for the first time in this game. And who else but Sidney Crosby puts them up ahead, and all because of a bad penalty. You cannot be taking those type of penalties if you expect to win. And Crosby makes them pay for it real bad. And of course, it also didn't help that a bad rebound on the part of Tan-Man C, the player.
From the shots on goal, it's not
But of course, that's kind of what you have to expect from Crosby. I mean, Crosby is one of the best of all time. And I have no doubt that he'll be in the Hall of Fame before long. Now, Hagelin. Oh, and another tripping call. Now the Flyers are starting to come undone here. Is it Konecki?
He's got great stick position.
Yeah, it is still anyone's game, though.
Unfortunately, takes a
And Travis Konecki, or Necki. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so.
they have connected once already.
They've been successful.
All right, Letang, then to Broussard. Almost let the puck go, but then Raffle. Oh, but then turned it back over to Letang. Letang, good shot, though. But then Getzel to Hornquist. Back to Letang, then to Mata. And another centering pass and a score. Just too easy. As Pittsburgh now takes a 2-goal lead, 4-2. Goals are starting to pour in now. And there's the Penguin mascot, Jake Getzel.
If you really think about it, at some point the puck's got to get through the middle of the ice, the area in between the two face-off dots. If you get there, you're going to get rewarded. The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
Over 9 minutes to go, second period. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2.
Well, for Philadelphia, they're going to have to find a way to generate more opportunities. And at the same time, stop the bleeding. And also stop committing these penalties. I can't even talk. Stop committing the penalties. And also stop giving up easy shots like this. This is too... Wow. Pittsburgh is on a roll. But I have to think that the Flyers are going to have to find ways to slow this down. This is ridiculous here. Derek Broussard.
Broussard's able to get himself in position.
Look at that. Wow, look at that. He was left open. And Tan-Man didn't see it. No pun intended, but he didn't see it until it was too late.
The Penguins have a big advantage in time of possession, and it shows in the score. The Flyers control from the neutral zone. Philadelphia's carrying on.
All right, now Simmons gets it to Gudas. I mean, it's not over, though, but there's still one more period left to go, but I don't like their chances here. But they got to create some chances of their own if they're going to get back in this. So Hagelin, then to Letang, then Giroux, then Rust, ooh. Good stop there by Tan-Man.
Goaltender for even being in the ball game. They've been way out of it so far.
Let's check in at ice level.
foiled a couple of times, but finally he gets himself open enough to unleash the quick shot.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here. From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Pass to the slot. He got a piece of that one.
The timely save, that was tremendously tremendous.
Blades is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Sends to the point.
All right, so back into this game. Sorry about that. I was checking my messages again, and we have yet another power play opportunity for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in.
And again, it's Konecki who committed a tripping penalty again.
Been deadly so far in the game.
Konecki, okay, that's how you pronounce it. Okay.
Pittsburgh's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Gains that offensive line.
And Gudas, good stop there by Tanman. Although Tanman can only do so much by himself, it's just not even funny.
Gives it over to the point.
Then Malkin, nope. Malkin and Kessel going back and forth, but Sanheim, then to Lofton. Lofton. And a shorthanded opportunity, but instead, they managed to beat off the penalty, but then Konecki gets it to Gospel and Lofton. Patrick, oh, good shot there, but... And Lofton, Gospel again. Broussard, then to Hornquist. With about 1.4 seconds left in the second period, but I got to say, Blanchard, you're doing pretty well. Not just, Kyle Young between the pipes, but also the fact that you're on there as a defenseman. You're doing a pretty good job, my friend. I'm going to say that right now. For the Flyers, unfortunately, things just went off the rails, and as a result, they gave up 5 goals going into this.
A lucky 13 for Philadelphia.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the
As
stadium.
we head to break.
All right, let's get to the next period and the final one.
20 minutes have been played. They are getting
That is, unless by some miracle that Philadelphia can make a comeback, because it's improbable. It's not impossible, though. So Provorov, then to Simmons, back to Provorov, but then poked away by Blanchard, and Blanchard, ooh. Well, not Blanchard, but Tanman C was able to block the shot. And we have a face-off.
defensive zone win.
I know.
Simmons.
And Simmons, then to Gostisbehere. Then to Voracek. Voracek. And Simmons. Ooh, nice backhand shot, but well defended by Kyle Young. then Kessel, then to Letang. And I applaud the Penguins here because they're not just going to be complacent. I mean, they're trying to put this one away as early as possible. There's Blanchard. Gets it to Broussard. Broussard. Oh, got it past his man, and... Oh, Gensel. Ooh, Gensel with a rebound, and he couldn't convert on it. And it looks like this time Pittsburgh made a penalty, and it looks like it was a hooking call on Broussard. On Broussard, not Broussard, sorry.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player.
Derek Broussard in the box now, so for Philadelphia, this is their chance to get back in this game and get to within 2. Ooh, good shot there by Simmons, but a great save by Kyle Young. And unfortunately for them, Pittsburgh, despite being shorthanded, they get the job done. As Aston Reese, or Ashton, or let me see this. Zach Aston Reese. I mean, look at this. Wow! A turnover, and then Aston Reese was right there to pick up. I mean, how do you make a mistake like that? How do you do that? Anyway, Simmons, I mean, at this point, the only thing that the Flyers can play for is just their pride. But also to build momentum for Game 2. Oh, Simmons, ooh, nearly got it past Kyle Young. Anyway, Sanheim gets it to Van Riemsdyk. Then Giroux. Sanheim. Then Dvorak. Then to Giroux. And Van Riemsdyk again. Nope. And Letang now gets it to Blanchard with a long shot. And that was a good shot there by Blanchard. Way to go, man. I mean, yeah, exactly, Brandon. The fact that Pittsburgh is just dominating right now, it's just insane. Not the insane one, but you get the point. Okay. Now Blanchard, oh, gets knocked away. Now Raffle. And Raffle, ooh. Good shot opportunity there. But Raffle still staying with it, to his credit. Then Gostisbehere. You know, the sad thing about Gostisbehere is that when he first got into the league in his rookie year, he was awesome, man. He was one of the best players in the league as a rookie, but then he had a sophomore slump, and since then, he hasn't really been the ghost as he once was known as. Because he had a promising future, but unfortunately, he has just yet to recover the momentum that he had at the time, so I just found that to be the sad thing. And the Flyers, and it's also kind of funny or sad a little bit that the Flyers had a good record, good enough to be in the top 4, but not good enough to stay in the playoffs for very long. especially when you had 24 of the 31 teams make the extended playoffs. So it was kind of nice to have, an extended playoff, given the fact that they didn't complete the season yet. So, and same thing with the NBA too. I mean, kudos to them to, try to, give a rightful end to this season. All right, now Kessel taking it back the other way. Crosby, then Hornquist. And Kessel, back to Lindblom. Then Gudas. I'll tell you one thing, the Penguins are just playing keep away. And Crosby gets another goal. That's 2 for him. I mean, right now this is just a matter of how many can they score. And Crosby gets a second one. I think really the big story that we can come up with now is, can Crosby score a hat trick? And for Tanman, I truly feel bad for him because he's a good player, but he's on a very bad team. He can only do so much, and finally, just to put him at ease, they take him out of the game, and now Elliott is going to step in, but, I mean, for Tanner, I just truly feel bad for him. The player Tanner, not, like, the real guy. Anyway, Couturier. Oh, and Broussard, I should say, sorry. Oh! That was a good reaction there, and now Van Riemsdyk. And knocked away, I think it was Letang or someone else that knocked away the puck. Anyway, Folin. Hag with a long shot. Nope. Van Riemsdyk, then to Couturier. Couturier, a rebound opportunity, but Young is still in the pipes, and I have to say, his team has done pretty well to give him some goal support. I mean, after giving up 2 goals, Kyle has settled down and has done pretty well for himself. All right, dumping the puck down. Folin gets to it. Less than 20 seconds left to go. And Folin. And Giroux. And Folin scores. The Flyers get 3 goals, but by the time they do, it's too little too late. A great shot there by Folin, but again, too little too late. Christian Folin.
You take a wrist shot from those sideboards like that, you're just hoping it goes in, and it did. That's a perfect shot. He's got a little bit of room, and he sticks it upstairs, top bins.
Well, there you see Blaycharge out for the final 3 seconds. And, well, that's going to do it. 7-3. Blaycharge and Kyle Young lay the smackdown on the Flyers. And, I mean, poor Tanman. I just hope that Tanman can, recover from this. The player Tanman, not the real guy. But this was a mugging.
With even more promising matchups in the future.
just bad turnovers, bad penalties that led to power play goals.
Saying, so long for now.
Defensive breakdowns, anything that you could think of that went wrong, it did. Such is life. But we still have one game left to go. We still got one game left. And also, let me check my messages again. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I mean, it's a best of 3, so all Pittsburgh has to do is win the next game, and they win the series, and they move on. You know what? Let me show you the bracket. I may as well do that while I have a chance. So as you see, Chicago is 1 win away from putting away the Golden Knights and Brandon Cuevas. Then you have St. Louis 1 win away from putting away the Ducks. Then you have the Red Wings also 1 away from putting away the Canadiens. Same thing with the Winnipeg Jets over the Panthers, as well as is the Carolina Hurricanes, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the New Jersey Devils, the defending champions, but there's still one game left. And that is RWF, Roblox, Jesse Ross Jr., on behalf of the Boston Bruins against Cole NL112 and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So let me let Mr. Cole know that he is up next. Okay, let's get to it. Final game of the night, and that's going to do it for me after this. So, here we go. Of course, Boston, and let me go with we'll go with this one. Why not? All right. So we have Austin Matthews and Patrice Bergeron starting it off, and here we go. Final game of the show. I hope you guys have enjoyed this entire show. It's definitely been up and down, but otherwise it's been well for me. But I just hope it's been well for you as well. Anyway, Riley gets it to Hainsey, then to Cole, then to Austin Matthews. Nope, McAvoy, then to Pasternak, then to Brad Marchand. Good save there by Fredrickson. Or Anderson, actually, sorry. Then to Tavares, then Nylander. Oh, Zdeno Chara getting beasted a little bit. Then Krejci, ooh, nice open opportunity for a breakaway. But well defended, but then Pasternak steals it, keeps it in the zone. But Hainsey gets to it Tavares. Tavares trying to create some space. And went for a centering pass to Cole, but it was intercepted. Then to Hainsey, sorry. Gartner, then Marleau, but then Nordstrom, then to DeBrusque. And kept in the zone, and Nordstrom has it. Nordstrom dumps it all the way to Backus. Then to Krug. Krug with a shot, but wide to the right. Then DeBrusque back to Krug again. Krug. So a lot of passing, but not a lot of shooting. All right, now Gartner has it. Toronto, I'm not sure if that was, well, it was a good attempt, but not good enough against this goalie known as Tuukka Rask. I mean, Rask was instrumental in the success of the Boston Bruins playoff run of 2013, as well as their cup winner in 2011. And we have a delayed penalty, and it will be announced after Boston touches the puck, which they do just now. I believe that's a hooking call, and it's on, I couldn't see, oh, that was on Kurali.
The Maple Leafs get their first power play of the game.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play.
All right, so Riley, then to Kapanen and Nylander. Matthews, then to Kapanen. Back to Kapanen again. He had a good shot, but, you know, Rask, to his credit, I mean, he kept it out. Now to Mitch Marner. Marner, then to Nylander. Great save there by Rask. Solid defense all around.
He's done it all. Wins the Stanley Cup with the Bruins back in 2011. Vezina Trophy in 2013-14 season. A bronze medal at the 2014 Olympics, where he shut out Team USA in Nebraska.
Just over 7 minutes to go here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. The Bruins shoot it back out.
And a dump down the rink, and
The Leafs through the neutral zone, controlling play.
now Cole has it.
He takes that.
Gets it to Gartner. Gartner trying to find an open man. He tried to pass it to Cole, but then it deflected off of his skates and went down the other way. Now Cole finally gets to the puck, and now Kadri, who is no longer on the team in real life, but he was at the time of the game, of the game's release, of course. And Charlo, ooh, great shot there to Anderson, but Anderson anticipated it. Or another, well, actually, I'll save that for another time.
Really easy.
Critical face-off win.
Ooh, and beasted. I didn't see who it was that got beasted, I think. It was number 25. And another save by Anderson. Anyway, Miller gets it to Bergeron. Bergeron dumps the puck, but then it's gathered up, and Johnson has it. Then dumps it back to Dermott. Dermott, well, an intended pass, but Rask got to it before anything else could happen. So good play there on Rask's part. And Johnson then to Brown. Brown, ooh. I'm surprised that didn't go in, but it almost did. And Johnson, I mean, it was intercepted, but it was shot away. And Heinen blocked. And it looks like we have another power play for Toronto. And it was by, is it Heenan or Heinen? But either way, now McAvoy, and I didn't see who the other person was that was trying to fight for the puck. But then Chara steals it from Matthews, and he clears it. But then Nordstrom beats the Maple Leafs to the puck, but it wasn't for long. Nylander tried to go for a shot, but was beasted or hit. And in fact, he got hit so hard that his helmet fell off. But it is a scoreless tie. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Let's do it. Fear the Bear.
Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Nobody's been able to put the puck past the goaltenders, Doc, but I think one thing they need to improve on is getting more people to the front of the net. Make life a little bit more difficult for the goalies.
Toronto's power play gets a chance to operate here at the start of the period.
All right, so Backus dumps the puck, but then Riley gets to it. Tavares then to Kadri. And Kadri went for a shot, but his stick broke. Boston goes the other way. But a good stick play there by Anderson. I mean, Boston, give them credit. Even shorthanded, they are tough. And Cole just got beasted. And a shot that goes a bit too far up and a bit too far right. Then Chara gets it to Heinen. Then to Bergeron. Then to Marchand, I should say. Kadri. Okay, that's Kadri. And more open than Marchand. Now Cole gets to it. Cole brings it in the zone. Then to Kadri. Kadri again. Back and forth, and a long shot and blocked. Bergeron. Then to Carlo. And, you know, to both goaltenders, they're doing a great job keeping this a scoreless game, which means that goals will be at a premium, meaning that whoever does score will have a huge advantage given that the fact that when you have two goaltenders that don't want to give up anything, you know that it's going to be a tough series for the offense. That's just what it's going to come down to sometimes. Now, it was kind of like that with the last game, but then it just kind of blew open. And mainly it was a one-sided affair, so You know, that's what it is. And we have a delayed penalty against Toronto. And let's find out what it is.
The Maple Leafs are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
And it's a tripping call on, I think that was Jones?
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the...
Oh, I'm sorry, Josh Joris.
The Bruins are going to try out their power play.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity to hope for.
And Krug, ooh, nearly got it in. But then DeBrusque,
Now it's directed to Hinton. At an angle to McAvoy. And he gets it back. Point-to-point pass.
I mean, just great passing, and he didn't get to it. Heinen got to it, and he scored. That was just great passing, and then when Heinen got himself open, Anderson, as good as he is, could not keep up with it. And Boston takes the lead. Danton Heinen.
It's always easier playing from in front. The first goal of a series certainly magnifies that.
The Bruins have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Power play by number 43, Danton Heinen. Assisted by number 74, Jake DeBrusque.
Oh, Heinen. Okay, it's Heinen.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 4 seconds.
To Krejci. Passing one off now to DeBrusque. Side to side they go, trying to generate some.
All right, back to this game now, and it looks like Toronto's going to get a power play back. Let's see if they can use it to tie this game up again. I believe that was a tripping call on Krejci, I think? Yeah, it was a trip by Krejci. David Krejci.
This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
And Marner with a good shot there, but then Moore dumps the puck all the way down, and Anderson hands it over to Marlowe, now Nylander. Nylander tried to go for a couple of shots of himself, but then Kapanen, intercepted by Moore, but then Moore nearly turned it over, and he ultimately does. But knocked away as Backes was trying to get to that puck, but then Marlowe ends up with it, and the Maple Leafs nearly got another one. That's twice that they came close to scoring. Twice. Now Marlowe to Matthews. Nylander, another good shot, but again, Kapanen gets to it, and they score. Toronto evens it up at 1-1. And now it's a new game.
I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
A little under 8 minutes to go in the period. 2 goals so far, divided in half. The Leafs win the draw.
All right, so Dermott dumps it down. Then to Stepniak. Now Tavares takes it up and dumps it down. Stepniak then to Chara. And Winnick. That's the first time we get a good chance to look at Winnick. And Stepniak. And Anderson was able to put his glove over the puck and prevent a possible score, if he was even trying to score, because he just kind of ran into him. Marchand. Then to McAvoy. Then Carrick takes it. First time we get a good look at Carrick. Yeah, it's very tight. And nearly another goal right there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed your game, Mr. Blaycharge. I hope you enjoyed the fact that you were on a winning team. Now Brown, he's got an open opportunity, but he couldn't take advantage of it, though. Now Marchand to Bergeron. Bergeron just got beasted. And it was by Riley. Riley trying to find an open man. Gets it to Hyman. Not Heyman, Hyman. Hyman just throwing everybody into circles, but in the end, Boston ends up with it. Now Miller back to Heinen again. Oh, and a block shot and also a stick broken. But the guy gets another stick though. But there you see the broken stick, or what's left of it anyway. And that's the end of period number 2. I mean, we had 2 scores and 1 from each team.
12 for Toronto and 11 for the Bruins.
Everything old is new again.
The Leafs, on the strength of this game-tying goal, have gotten this contest back even. Maybe they're the team with the edge as we go to break.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this, and whether you're watching this live or on the replay, if you like this series, just let me know. And if you're interested in being a player in this series, whether it's this game or any future installments of a game like this, let me know. And Nylander, ooh, good save there by Rask, and he'll cover up.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
All right, now Riley, then to Cole, then to Austin Matthews. Cole tried to get the puck back, but Pasternak wouldn't let him. But then Cole gets the puck anyway, and then Pasternak takes it back. It's like it's like keep away, really. But then Hainsey. Now Austin Matthews, then to Marleau. Marleau, good shot there, but Rask. You know, Patrick Marleau had a long and storied career in St. Louis, so to see him in another uniform, it was kind of strange to me. But you know,
Under 4 minutes have transpired in the third.
I mean, he did so well for
So far, equally divided.
you know San Jose. I mean, it's just you know, like I said, it was just strange to see him in another uniform, but in the end, as long as he's happy, I'm happy for him. Same thing with all the other players, more often than not, really. Sometimes, like anything else, you just need a new start elsewhere. So Krug gets to it, and they manage to still keep it in there, and Krejci now dumping the puck, and Krug gets to it again. Krejci brings it in. But then Gardner takes it away. But then Moore steals it. Again, neither team can hold on to the puck long enough to even get a score opportunity, and we'll see if that happens. But that just goes to show how great defenses work. You know, you keep the other team from scoring. So it's not a matter of that the offense sucks, it's just the defense is that good for both teams. Now Gartner, manages to hold on to it. Kadri. Kapanen, ooh. Good opportunities there, but couldn't convert on them. Then to Miller. Ooh, great stop there by Anderson. Great glove save. So yeah, Blade Charge, if you're still watching this, how did you feel when you saw yourself as a skater as opposed to between the pipes, as it were? I am just curious, though. Ooh. Okay. And we have an icing call. I believe that's the first icing call we've had tonight. We haven't had one in a while. A bit strange. The fact that you skated, or the fact that it was different? Oh, and a bad pass there, as Toronto's going to have to get back to it, as Dermott got beasted for his trouble. Although I think that might have drew a penalty. I skated, yeah. But then again, Blade Charge, the character, can do anything. I'm not good at it in IRL. Yeah, that's true. That may be true. But Blade Charge, the character, can do anything. A rocket scientist. And if he wanted to be, he could be anything he wanted to. I mean, he could run for Senate, he could run for president. I'd vote for you, without question. Mainly because you would do the right thing. Not the most popular thing, but the right thing. And that's what you have. You have a heart of gold, my friend. Also, welcome back, JWE. This is the last game of the show. So, I think you meant to say, so can you. Yeah. So you can, you. Yes, you can. You know? I mentioned this last night, and I may as well mention it again. You know, when it comes to the people of Mexico and their descendants, or ancestors, I should say, excuse me, from Spain, especially the ones that immigrated to Mexico, there's a reason why we are called Mexicans, not Mexicans. Anyone who says that we can't is just fooling themselves, because we can. And it's just like the old saying, yes, we can. Sí se puede. So yes, you can. Oh, good shot there, but Nylander, had a great opportunity at a rebound, but Rask was quick enough to prevent it. Man, that was a prime opportunity for Kapanen, or was it, I'm sorry, that was, it happened so fast, I wasn't sure if it was Tavares or Marner or Kaplan that was trying to get it. Because it happened so fast, but Rask, to his credit, all right, so Marner, then to Riley, back to Marleau again. A solid opportunity for Toronto. Also, I have to check it and Well, I'll have to check on something as far as Boston's concerned. Because I haven't seen Roblox, Mr. Jesse Ross, in this game yet. I'll have to check on something, but we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, Matthew Cole back in the game. And Carlo, ooh, good shot there by Carlo, but Anderson was ready for it. Now Cole takes it the other way, then to Nylander. Nylander! That puck nearly got away from Rask, and it could have went in. But it was just so close. Marchand, oh boy. And it was a hooking call, and it was on Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews with a hooking call, and unfortunately for him, I mean, he's one of the best, if not the best player on the Maple Leafs, so the fact that we'll be without him... Now, of course, he's not a defensive player by any stretch, but obviously you still need your leading scorer if you're going to get back in this. Then to Krejci, then to Krug. And Boston scores! And Boston takes the lead late in the game. And unfortunately for Matthews, he committed a big penalty at perhaps the worst possible time. And as a result, Jake DeBrusk scores. And now it's a 1-goal lead. And Boston now takes the lead, so I mean it's not over though. But there has to be a sense of urgency now. Play smart, but don't take too long. And Cole has to find an open man. Then to Matthews. And Cole. Oh, that was so close for Cole. But they still managed to keep the puck, and they're going to pull away the goalie now. Oh, and a turnover to DeBrusk and Krejci. Then to Heinen. Oh, it went off the post. Now, well, an offside for Toronto. 33 seconds left. They got to win this face-off here. Net is still empty, though. And Pasternak. Nope, Riley takes it away. Then Tavares. Then Hyman. Oh, tried to get it to... I didn't see who it was he was trying to get it to, but... Well, it doesn't matter because... An empty net goal for... I think that was Pasternak who shot it. Let's see. Again, it happened so fast I couldn't keep up with it. Yeah, it was Pasternak with an empty netter.
That one should put the icing on the cake. That's going to be too much for them to come back from that empty netter or seal the deal.
So Boston seals it. I mean, a great game, but they gave up a goal with about a minute 15, if I'm not mistaken. And an offside. And with 7.7, it may be too little too late. But give the Bruins a lot of credit. They hung in. They kept the score close. They took the lead. In fact, they've never trailed in this game, which is to their credit. And Marchand gets another empty netter for the Bruins. It's all but a formality now. Brad Marchand.
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter. I'll probably put a goal on this one, Ed, so that'll be it.
Okay. Well, that's it. Not only is that it for this game, but it's also it for the show. I hope, again, for those who have stayed throughout this whole thing, I thank you very much. And for those who would have been here but couldn't, hopefully we see you again. But thank you very much, guys. And also, I got to catch up on your show, Mr. Blade Charge, because I haven't. I got to watch your show, dude. It's just that's on me. Oh yeah, let me see what's going on. What show? Oh, this show. I always call a stream a show just because it's I don't know, it's just a force of habit, really. But I always consider my streams a show. And that's just in the loose sense, really. It's not a hard-on rule. It's just something that I say, really. But that's what I mean by that. That's what I mean by it. So, let's see. Before I forget, now I haven't set the dates on this yet, but when I do, I will let you know on Discord. But among the games that are coming up, we still have. For next week, this game, so do stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, and Blade Charge, you cannot go wrong with subbing to him. Very cool guy. Very cool guy, very good content maker, probably better than most people. And that's just a high compliment, I will say. But it's a compliment I would give more often than not. Okay. So among the games to come up within the next couple, we have Uno for the Switch, we have MLB The Show 19, and then we have Mega Man 2 and Madden 20. So those are some of the games that are upcoming within a week or two. So that's something to look forward to. But for me, that's going to do it. Oh, let me save before I forget. Save. There we go. So, I'm going to take some time to rest. And I will get back to you on this. But until then, stay tuned. Take care of yourselves. And whatever happens, just know that while life can get you down, you can't let it get to you. Because if you do, it's going to be very tough to recover from. And who would know better than myself, having been down in the dumps myself. But it's not about, and nothing's going to hit harder than life. But it's not about how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and come back. And if you know what you're worth, then go get what you're worth. So it's just like Nike, just do it. So with that said, have a great night, and I will see you next time. Peace.